Welcome top news today.
Rep. Love RUtah speaks during the Conservative Political Action Conference in National Harbor, MD, in February 2015. Carolyn, KasterAP. The Republican Party has had a problem with black voters for decades. This is something that many party leaders began to acknowledge more openly after Mitt Romney's poor performance among black voters during the 2012 presidential election. This concern appeared to magnify after the election of President Trump, who received a higher percentage of the black vote than Romney but has since made headlines for comments that black Americans have generally deemed offensive. As a result, Trump's approval rating among black voters is among his lowest. But any effort that Republicans are making to change that is getting more difficult given some of the recent comments Trump is reported to have made about people of color. Days after he doubled down on his lack of support for NFL players protesting racism during the national anthem, The Washington Post reported that the president had called Haiti and African nations shithole countries during a meeting on immigration before saying that the United States instead should seek immigrants from countries such as Norway, whose population is predominantly white. Frequent Trump critics on the other side of the aisle, including Rep. John Lewis DeGar and Rep. Maxine Waters DeCalif, called the remarks racist. "He's a hopeless and ignorant bigot," Waters said in a statement. Perhaps the most important reaction came from Rep. Love, the only black Republican woman in Congress. Love, the daughter of Haitian immigrants, said the comments by the leader of her party were racist. "I can't defend the indefensible. There are countries that struggle out there, but the people are good people. The people are part of us. We're Americans," she told CNN's Jake Tapper. After Tapper asked her directly whether she thought Trump's comments were racist, Love replied yes. "I think at this point we can't look to Washington, we can look to the president to tell us how to behave, how to feel. We have to be respectful. We are responsible for who we are and how we behave," she continued. Some will surely claim that Love's Haitian heritage influences her view of Trump, but having a bias does not mean someone is incorrect. Even Republicans who are neither black nor descendants of Haitians have acknowledged just how problematic the president's words were. Trump has denied using the term but acknowledged using tough language during the meeting. Sen. Jeff Flake R. Arizona, who previously said that the GOP is appealing to older white men, by and large, dismissed the defense. The words used by the president as related to me directly following the meeting by those in attendance were not tough, they were abhorrent and repulsive, he tweeted. Rep. John Faso RNY called the comments deeply offensive and a potential obstacle to America's international relationships. President Trump's comments regarding Haiti and Africa are wrong and deeply offensive. This type of language is counterproductive and undermines the U.S. and our relations around the world, he tweeted. But Trump's latest comments, as well as previous ones, also are undermining his party's relationship with a major constituency. After recent elections in Virginia and Alabama, much attention focused on just how few black women believe that the Republican Party has the best interest in mind. Several black women, along with black men, told the media that they did not vote for the Democratic candidates as much as they voted against Republican candidates supported by Trump. Countless Trump surrogates, most of them white men and/or evangelical leaders, have come out in defense of the president. But the take on his supposed commitment to diversity are likely to carry much less weight among black voters than the remarks from Love. When the only black Republican woman in Congress says that her party's leader holds a worldview rooted in the belief that people of color are inferior to white people, it will be incredibly difficult for the Republican Party to woo black voters to its side.